Note to self. Don't start multiple things at one time. The game loaded. Oh, that's trash. That's trash. Pause you. Super loud. Seven's good. What was I doing? This. All right. Got my drink, got my breakfast. Starting early. I had an early start today. Yesterday I had a bit of a late start. Today, bit of an early start. Kind of funny. Woke up around the same time, both days. But, ooh, that hurt. It is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and get going. I think it's so loud because of where I'm at in the game. We're gonna continue with the Thieves Guild here. It's all my shit.
What's on your mind?
Your mom. So today's goal, we're gonna do Thieves Guild up until the point where we get the that little unbreakable lockpick. What the fuck?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort. Might consider joining up myself.
He got killed. He was a thief that got killed. What was I saying? Oh, we're gonna do Thieves Guild quest up until the point where we get the that lockpick. So basically killing Mercer and everything like that.
The woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, didn't I see you coming out?
Excuse me. Ooh. Let's turn me down a bit. How's this? Oh, that's better. So, yeah. Thieves Guild for a bit. Then we're gonna jump into the main quest. Up until the point where we get the full Fusroda. Then we're gonna jump back over to Thieves Guild. Or should I? Nah, because I want to get that lockpick. Oh, I don't want to go there. I want to go over there right now.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
Never should have come.
I almost died. That dragon symbol over there is a dragon mound. That's what I wanted. I wanted the unrelenting force shout. I didn't mean to have my other sprint one.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place before.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong with that? You can almost hear it.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Trying to understand why it realized. I'm no priest. I'm certainly not. Quite easy.
You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Love the Nightingale armor.
You appear ready for the oath.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle. We'll speak when the oath is complete.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Mirth and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth and grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember. Until next we meet, lad.
Look at him. Why is he still there? He's there until you progress the Dark Brotherhood quest. It's just too perfect to pass up. In order to get platinum, I gotta do this to 20 dragons. Now I know it says, I think the trophy is absorb 20 dragon souls. I believe that includes the dragons you get during story missions. And since I've already played the game a little bit, I know that I'm at like what? I have 2 stored. I got one at the beginning of the game. Or, well, when you'd get Foos.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
So no, these symbols, I thought they were dragon mounts. They're not dragon mounts. They're words. Oh shit, dragon thing. So now we have a dilemma. Do I reload a save to get Lydia back? Because I just killed her? Yes. Yes, we do. Let's see. Did not mean to do that. Basically, the difference is just I'm gonna load back up when I left the Nightingale place. I have to fast travel to the town and everything like that. Note to self. Be careful where you shoot. Now I should be able to basically do everything the exact way I did before. We will just be careful not to kill Lydia. So far, it's all the same. 2 wolves, dragon. One difference is he didn't have any leather bracers in him. When I killed him last time, he did. I realized right there at the end, my fire magic was doing nothing to him. See, the cool thing is, when you do these dragon priests in these places like this, you get entire words. Now, the one problem is that I need a dragon soul for each word.
Look over there. That's a dwarven ruin.
Over here. What was that? Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
I was gonna charge it, but I think I'm gonna save it and do the charge right before I fight Mercer.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late. Brynjolf and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late. We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
Aye. There will be blood today. I can promise you that.
Wait a moment. What's that? It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass. Damn it, there's no way through.
He's toying with us. He wants us to follow.
Aye, lass, and we'll be ready for him. Let's keep moving. you ever seen anything like it in your life, lass?
Wait, I hear something. Maybe your shadows.
I can't remember exactly, but there might have been something to do with the Falmore ears in a different part of the game. Not 100%, but I'd rather cover my bases, you know?
bones. Look at that monstrosity.
Dwarven Centurion. For a tough and very deadly.
We can take the beast on or sneak around. It's your call.
People in!
I am extremely sorry. But it was your fault. So I wasn't gonna fight that guy. I was gonna just go around him. But one of the Falmer touched him. One thing I love about fighting these metal guys is that your arrows just bounce off of them.
Who's there?
My aim has been really bad, hasn't it?
Wait, I hear something. Yes, Lady of Shadows. I live.
Find him! Let's end this! I'll tear you apart!
Fear. Life will bring you darkness. With any luck, this will be Mercer's final day alive.
The stench. This place reeks of Falmer.
This must be their hive. We'll have to keep silent if you want to avoid drawing their attention. Even the farmer don't deserve the pain these implements must have inflicted. The dwarves were a race.
I'm gonna have to stop picking stuff up, because I'm gonna get quite a bit of stuff when I kill Mercer.
this chamber. We can sneak through or take them down. I don't care. As long as we get to Mercer.
Aye. Whatever you want to do, we're ready. I'll give no
What was that?
There you are. My blade thirsts for your blood.
Your death will be swift.
I like how I can hear my dog barking
For a nightingale.
through my headset. But not in person.
And the water rushing through these pipes. We must be beneath the lake. We must prepare ourselves.
Then this is it. We do this for Gallus and for the Guild.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's get by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Revenge, is it? Have you learned nothing from your time with us? When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carlia, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companions. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
What's happening? I can't stop myself.
That's the best you can do.
Fight!
I'm sorry, I can't.
This part here, you just have to wait for it to flood, and you get out through the top. Since I'm an Argonian, I don't have to worry about drowning.
Sorry, lad.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone. Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
This quest we are not doing. I want to keep the there it is. I want to keep the key on me because I can use it as a lockpick that doesn't break. What the hell? And we're gonna this is the binding that I need. This will pretty much be the bow I use for the rest of the game.
Heard they're reforming a Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
I think what we're gonna do, because my inventory is pretty full, we're gonna go discover this place, and then we're gonna travel to High Hrothgar, where that chest is. Empty mine and Lydia's inventory. I thought I heard wings. And then come back and loot this place. If I'm not mistaken, this is the shack you go to when the Dark Brotherhood kidnaps you when you go to sleep. I found it early. Note to all, if fighting a necromancer and a large group
I'm
of
right
people,
behind you. I am at your command.
always take out the necromancer first. I will give her this.
Let's get going then.
My good bow. Now we slowly walk up the stairs. Excuse me. There's absolutely no reason to put a spellbook in my inventory just for me to read and learn later. I can just read it then and there. You have to pick up the helmet from the trailer.
Quite like that.
Go fuck him up, Lydia. Get fucked up, Lydia. Sometimes you just shouldn't wake up. I believe you have to get a certain ability and enchantment in order to do 2 enchantments on the same item. You can get them, buy them, find them, but in order to do it yourself, you have to have a certain ability, I believe. Now, I want to go down here, because... right there. There's a word. Skilly boy. I don't even know if I'm going the right way anymore because I dropped down, cheated. Might have been a dead end.
feel. I think you might be sick.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn.
Lying around?
I
Must
hope
be
they're
your
right.
lucky day.
I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too? I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
You've had more than enough. Besides,
Like I said
You're
in
the
my
one
note,
being rude.
I've heard that you might be Dragonborn.
I'll find some.
I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Easiest way to do this part is
Bognar,
just to
I'm
follow
traveling.
her.
You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
You look worse than I feel.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. What is it? Let's get going.
I was gonna travel with her, and then I was like, wait a minute. I've discovered places that are like right next to it.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking!
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ulsa. Sled Paul.
Damn it. Normally what happens is the dragon comes out of the grave as a skeleton, and then you see all the bits that are flying into it form over. So kind of opposite when you kill it, and then it goes from the skin to the bone. It goes from the bone to the skin.
You do not even know our tongues, do you?
I love how all the dragons aren't just dragons, but they have individual names.
I am Salaknir. Hear my voice and listen. This will be a real fight then.
At a certain point when you're fighting dragons, they will stagger. well, if you stagger them while they're flying, they crash land. So yeah, it's supposed to go when the dragon climbs out of the grave. He's a skeleton, and then all his scales and skin form on him. I've only ever seen it once. Every other time I've played, he's come out already fully done. Then turns regular. So it's like it still goes through the motion, but it's glitched out and you don't fully see it. Lydia, I need you.
I'm right behind
I'm really
you.
fat right now.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Take the dragon bones too.
Let's get going then.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Where you been at?
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force, Da, which means push.
Da.
With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Indra crosses on Strundul, Othi Balan, Lo, Ran, now.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Okay, so I got the shot I wanted. This is continuation of the main quest. This is Thieves Guild. This is the Civil War. This is the Vampire DLC. This is the Dragonborn DLC. This is just that side mission for that one girl. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna do this. Get to the point where we've fully joined the Stormcloaks. And then we're gonna call it a day. What the hell did I hit?
Yeah.
Careful, Lydia. Corundium. Isn't that the one for, yeah. It's not the one I was thinking. I was thinking of the one for, like, the orc metal.
Yeah.
Perfect shot. Let's try out Fireball. Holy shit.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
The fuck?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna.
Oh,
from
she's
Candleheart
supposed to be
Hall.
over by the murdered
Served
body.
me a drink just a few nights ago. But I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
I think we'll do a bit of that first. We'll go talk to them, fully join, and then go question the
chasing a legend.
witnesses.
We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Not at all. That was as much a test of your abilities as it was your resolve. I wasn't sure your heart was in it, but you've proven me wrong, and I respect that. Now, if we're done being sentimental, it's time for you to take the oath. Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people. That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part. Watch yourself out there. They demand the moot.
And damn the moot! We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Torrhen's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists, and it will be... I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjun, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here. Don't wait around for me. When have I ever been false with you?
Excuse me.
Fine. I'll send the unblooded.
Have you heard?
Always sad when someone... Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
What is it, Argonian?
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthor. To the
Another
northwest.
one. Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already... like this when I got here.
If you've got some time...
My cousin's out fighting just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. The bastards escaped again.
A few septims for my supper.
Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to your life, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be an official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
I ask only for a charity.
Okay. We're actually gonna call it there. Good little sesh. Got a good portion of Thieves Guild done. Progress the main story a bit. We got some Stormcloaks a bit. Tomorrow I think we'll do something different. Being as it's Friday, I don't really want to get into it because this, like the I have to level up. The next part of the main story is basically infiltrating some of the Dalmor base and everything like that. Thieves Guild is pretty much done. All I really have to do is return the key, which I want to keep because it doesn't break when you're using it. So I can easily get my lockpicking level up. And then the Stormcloaks is basically just going through from place to place, either clearing out dungeons to get an item or taking over places for the war. So I think tomorrow, instead of getting into quest lines, we're gonna do some DLC stuff, and I think I'm going to do the house building. Just spend a session doing that, because since it'll be Friday, it'll be a good little chill thing to do. start working on those, because I don't want to just get the platinum on the main game and be done. I want to get all the trophies and all the DLCs as well as the main game. So, I forgot to hit record. I was streaming but not recording. Crap. Oh well. I'll have to just download it from Twitch, like I did on part 1. Alright, that'll be it for today. I'll see everybody tomorrow.